All right. All right. Gonna make a video here. Gonna talk about a few different things. And I wanna just say, first of all, my you can do the pick three SB colors. I know that I talked about this earlier, but I deleted those videos because the stupid cursor was jumping all over because I was using the extension, which I've been doing forever, but I started to just use the regular site and it's a lot faster now. So anyway, so now you can you're looking at the SBP and then the SB pairs, and this is AB pre. That's what these are right here, right? And once again, I'll show you one more time what that is. That's following the first column right here. This is the SBP. That's what this first column is. These here are different. Okay, so this is the SBP, and then this is the pre-sorted AB right here, right? These are the straights, right? Okay, so now, but this is cool down here. Now you can follow like green, blue. All right, but this is basing it off of the actual straight. See what I'm saying? This is the AB, but it's actually off of the straight. So now, so you're looking at purple, yellow right there, not purple, yellow here, even though that would still match up, but like red, pink here, red, pink there, yes, but like here, many times it's going to be like red, yellow, but see red, pink, right? So this is following, um, dude, driving me crazy here. Okay, here we go. Red, pink, red, blue, right? So I'm basing this off of the straights. So this is very useful. So this is the actual straights of those right here. So when you see a color out for a while, you know it's coming back. And then this is, these here are these boxed. Okay, so this isn't pre-sorted as in like this column. It's these, but it's just boxed. Okay, so very cool. So you can just unpack those if you want or whatever. But you know, like today it was purple, yellow, and it was 145, right? So purple, yellow, and then it was 145, right? Boxed. But also you could come up here, it'll be the same thing in this one. So purple, yellow, and it will be 145. And that's what it was actually straight today. See? So I think it'll be really useful and hopefully can get some wins from it. So when you see one out for a while, you know, like right now it's not showing me much, but if you look at the 1 to 10% filter and you're able to see like, you know, a red is out for a long time, you can possibly match up that red with, you know, color for the straight. And then if you choose, you could look at it in straight version or in box version, but not talking about pre-sorted. Okay, that's important to remember. So, heck yeah. So that's pretty awesome, I think. And I just wanted to mention that. And then I wanted to say tonight, for instance, check out Minnesota here. So I'm going to try to go for Minnesota right now. So, all right. Minnesota pisses me off, but I'm still going to try to go for it because it's still showing me some stuff. Like today, I was very sure that today was going to hold either a blue pink or a blue yellow because they were both out for a long time, right? That's just like today, a blue yellow was used, a blue and a yellow, not in any particular order, just it was used, right? Okay, so now blue pink is due and it's out 10 draws. And you can see, look at this, out 12 here, but you had to go back to September, right? So I expect the blue pink to be dropping any draw now, right? So that just means a blue and a pink drop together in general. Okay. Now BPY is due too. That's when all three of them are used, but that's a little harder to come by. And the pick three, even though it is getting ready, this is a one draw state too. So, but that BPY should be probably coming back here. And that really starts you off with low amount numbers. But looking at the blue pink, this is where I would think the winner will be dropping really soon. Okay. Now, there's something to be said about that because these flip very often, and you can see them, and it does. Okay, I'll show you what I'm doing, and I'll show you why. Um, I don't know if I actually put it in there yet, and I'll do my pick 3 setup later or tomorrow or something because I'm gonna kind of adjust a few things. So did I copy those right there? I don't know if I copied that. So blue, pink. So that's what I think is going to be hitting. So I'm going to go ahead and throw those in here as blue, pink. That's down to 23. Now I have it already at 23 numbers for tomorrow for Minnesota. And the reason why I have it at that is because I have, first of all, key 6 and 9. The reason why I have key 6 and 9 is because the 6 is out and it's yellow, but also the 9 is out and it's 8. And as you know, that is a part of the same A track too. And it's out 8 draws. See that? 8 draws there. Now, it could go out tomorrow, sure. But I mean, it's definitely coming back. So I think that would be a good one to play. I'm playing both of them, not going to single it out. And then I would say, if there's a repeat key tomorrow, that would be a 145. You could put that there if you wanted to. I mean, how often that, obviously that happens very often. And there was not one previous, and it looks like there wasn't one the previous as well. So very likely tomorrow will be a repeat number. So if I wanted to, I could go ahead and just throw in the 1, 4, and the 5, saying that just one of those have to hit. They'll take me from 23 numbers down to 16. Screw it. I'm going for it. All right. So now we're down to 16. And what you see here, SB pair, I have 7, 10, 15, 8, and 2. And now 7 is out and it's yellow. And I know even though it's a 1 draw state, it will be coming up. Okay. Just like I said in Virginia, I don't know what Virginia ended up being, but I know the other day when I made that video, I said that watch out because it's 6 and a 7. There's the 7 tonight. I knew it. That 6 or that 7 was going to hit. And look at that. Look at the blue. It was so obvious that a blue was going to hit, but I knew that 6 or 7. And see, this is where I was talking about it right in here. And I was like, all right, there has not been a 6 or 7 in the front, but get ready. It might drop in the back end first. And that's what it did. It dropped it right in here. See this? That's what it did. And then it came up to there. Now, I would say watch out for that 6 because I think that 6 will probably be coming back pretty soon. And to the front probably because, it drops on the front the most often. And BPY 2 days in a row. That's crazy. And that's what I'm thinking for that. So let me go back to Minnesota here. Okay. All purple. Okay. So there has not been a 6 or 7, and a 6 dropped here. See that? So anyway, and there hasn't been a double blue. You see this? And I'm not talking about actual doubles, but just in 2 blues. See, that's double blue, actual, but just double blues in general. Look at that. There hasn't been one since 3-1. So, and you can see the drops in there. Double blues coming back. So that's another hill I could play on. But the only issue with that is a double blue is going to give you, like I said, that double blue pink at one of these is a good chance coming up here, possibly tomorrow, right there. Or, the other double blue would be, a triple blue or a blue, blue, yellow, right? But just a blue, blue in general. There's the blue, blue, yellow, and then here's the triple blue. Now, I do have in the slasher where you can pick the double blue right here, but I'm not going to do that right now because I already brought it down really low, and I'm already risking it by doing the 145, I think. But there hasn't been a repeat key, so this is what I have for tomorrow for Minnesota. Okay, now like I said, look what hit today: 6, 13, and 14. Right? Okay, so we'll go back to previous and look what was up there: 6. And that's what hit today. Like I always say, like, you watch this because if the keys are yellow, they're going to be hitting soon. And especially if you haven't seen the top 3 or 4, I always say top 3 or 4. If you haven't seen one of these hit, right, in a 2, 3 draws or so, get ready because one of them will be coming back. And it's like that, just randomly. Let me just grab a random state here. It's just New Jersey. And let's look at the current. So what was it? 8, 9, and 10 was used. So let's go back and see where they fell. 8, 9, 10 was not used. See that up here? Now what was the previous? 3, 4, and 11. Go back again. 3, 4, and 11. Backtrack that. Nothing again. Okay, so 4, 7, and 10. 4, 7, and 10. Nothing again. And then 11. That must have been a double. Go back. No 11. And then an 8 must have been another double. There's the 8. See that? So it took 5 draws, but doubles, I'm saying when there's singles, 3, 4 singles in a row, if you don't see it from the top, then it'll be coming. So, but it took there. So, but guess what? Right now, I would expect, now that there hasn't been but these are some higher ones here. These ones could stay out a while. But that 5 right there, okay, and that 6, yeah. Top 4 right there. Get ready, New Jersey. You'll be getting one of these any draw now. And then what you can do is you can isolate that by going to midday and see if any of those stick out, right? Now, you can do the same thing for the midday. And that's where you can really narrow it down. So I got 3, 4, and 11. So let's see where that fell. 3, 4, and 11. Nothing there. Oh, wait, I don't know what happened there. 3, 4, and 11. There's a 4 at the top, right there at the top. Yep, right at the top. Current right now we have this. So if you wanted to, you could say midday. You could do like the top, maybe, because it's midday alone, maybe the top 6 or 7. And then from the combined, do the top 3 or maybe 4. That's always a good thing because interesting, some of them will match up, and then you can just, you'll be able to either pick another one or just stick with that, and that'll really narrow your search. So, man, there's so much to say on the SP pairs. And honestly, I think that be interesting if David on Lotto Odds could use some of this stuff. I think it'd be very, very useful. And speaking of which, I wanted to share a few things, my thoughts on that and how it relates to what I did just now for Minnesota. So right now for Minnesota, I have 16 boxed numbers. Like I said, this right here is the blue pink. So if a blue pink hits tomorrow, I'm thinking it's due, it's going to come back. And then I'm thinking one of these SB pairs, and then one of these keys repeats, and then one of these keys hit without doing anything else in the high-low or any of those departments. 16 box numbers. Now, actually, maybe I'll just make another video and I'll break down some stuff on Lotto Odds. So there'll be a part 2 to this, and that will be the Lotto Odds. I think I'll do that. So, okay. All right.